Hey guys, Crew Blonde Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Melanie.
Eric.
And we are here with Friday the 13th. On Friday the 13th.
No,
Yes.
it's the worst time to do this.
No, it's the best
Whose
time.
brilliant
I'm so
idea
happy.
was this?
Mine and
God.
Nancy's. We figured this out.
It is! How'd you guys do that?
Magic of scheduling, I guess.
So does this mean that we'll get even worse luck watching it today?
No, it'd be the best luck.
Because it's Eric's tour!
No. It's also October, so we get to do scary movies. So we get to do Friday the 13th in October, which is great.
Yep.
I've already seen, I think, all the Friday the 13th. Have you guys seen anything of Friday the 13th?
Freddy vs. Jason.
Freddy vs.
In
Jason.
theaters.
Okay.
You want Sam?
You saw the remake from, with Jared Padalecki. And I forget who else it was.
What?
That was the other one.
They did a reboot with Jared Padalecki.
When?
Well, it's very, very complicated because the license for Friday the 13th is like in argument of being owned by like 3 people. So they're probably never going to do another one.
Can we argue that it's ours?
You very well could, yeah. But I think
wow.
It is ours. No
that was-
copyright. Ha
I want to say it was in like 2016 or 17 or...
Which
don't
baby
know.
was I pregnant with then?
I'm pretty sure it was before the end of Supernatural.
ha! Okay. I never heard that at all.
Yeah, so there is that. But that is its own universe, kind of like when they redid Nightmare on Elm Street with one of the Skarsgårds, I believe it was.
Who's?
I think it's who they used. I forget who they used. But anyway, they didn't use Robert Englund. This is Friday the 13th, the original one from 1980. So you guys don't have a whole lot of experience with Friday the 13th?
And both of I have never seen.
I am such an expert at horror movies. You should know this, Aaron. I've seen every single one of them.
You have not. Well, you
I
may
have.
have been in a room with me under the covers, not looking at
I
anything.
have seen every single one of them, so that's my excuse to leave. Thank you, gentlemen.
No, you
Have a
will
good
stay
day.
here.
Bye-bye!
We will hit the
Bye.
button. But keep in mind, also, we're going to be having full length available for this movie and all the scary movies we have coming out through October. So don't forget to check that out over at blindwave.com. You can find links in the description below. And early access available for
Go
HBO
beyond!
as well. So, other than that, I'm not going to talk about anything else because I don't want to spoil anything. So, let's start.
No, thank you.
Let's start.
Nope.
Let's...
Damn it, Eric! Is that supposed to be scary?
No, it's old.
Okay. Doesn't make it scary!
The mountain! Camp Crystal Lake, 1958.
58. That's where you do this from? And they're kids, Aaron.
Calvin just standing over there going...
No, he's like, Nitty, I can't tell direction. I was like, what the fuck's that? Well, he doesn't have heavy footsteps. Or
So
else
he-
I would probably hear like,
Is he a ghost?
or I don't know, maybe it's a deer.
He doesn't walk very steadily
Deer can
either.
open doors
I
sometimes.
did see a TikTok where some guy was like, Billy, what are you doing here? And it's like a bison in his house.
Yeah.
Why can't they have a camp for adults? Why aren't these guys like 30s? You can kill off 30-year-olds and I don't cry.
There you go.
If anything, she looks like a girl.
Is this a church camp? Or is it just, in 1958, everything was church-based?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's
yeah.
fair.
It's around the time we...
It must be
put
church
In
camp.
God we trust on the money.
Must be church camp. They're probably gonna go and fuck now. Makes sense.
Yep.
What else to do at church camp? Alright. If I remember the rules of the horror movies.
Definitely seems like church camp.
Yep. What else is there to do at church camp, Aaron?
Except break all the laws and sin.
I was a loser in my cabin trying to memorize the Bible. I didn't know you could do this.
Where was this stuff happening?
It's the Word of God.
Well, let's make Genesis come true.
Well, they recognize him.
We weren't doing anything. We were just messing around.
Did he? Oh, I thought that was barbed wire.
Damn. They take fornication seriously here.
At church camp.
You sin, they come for you. Where are you going to go?
You can't go anywhere. You're stuck up in this barn.
Oh, he perceives things slower than the rest of us.
See, it wasn't that bad, was it?
I'm just confused. So did she?
That's a thick title.
It's 3D.
No, that's 3.
Oh, my bad. Wait, so did she die?
Yeah, I think she died. Like, I don't know. He got stabbed in the gut. I don't think she got, like, wrong.
She could have got jugged away.
I suppose.
You saved the girls and killed the dudes. Sounds fair to me.
Now let her go.
She's fine.
Hey, you get some Coke.
Friday, June 13th, the present.
When's the present?
Well, it's obviously 2023.
Right.
Oh,
Look
my
at
bad.
it.
How many years did we skip?
I would imagine 1980.
1980?
Since this was made in 1980. Bam!
Oh, a doggy. Hi, I pumped your gas.
He has a collar on.
Good at Camp Blood, ain't you?
God damn it, Ralph, get out of here. Go on, get. Leave people alone.
You'll never come back again.
Damn it, Ralph!
It's got a death curse.
Ralph is doing terrible things to our tourism industry.
I will say, you gotta watch some of these kind of things to really appreciate Tucker and Dale even more, I feel like.
Sure. Man, he just grabbed her butt and put
Get
her
your ass in there!
I know! It didn't matter back in those days.
Ralph!
Can I be Ralph for Halloween?
I love his, like, vest and his dress shirt and everything else.
Death curse!
On my bicycle.
Bye-bye. Ding ding. Oh.
Yep, they're going to church camp too.
You really think there'll be other gorgeous women at Camp Crystal Lake besides yourself?
Sex all you ever think about, Ned?
No.
Is that Kevin Bacon? On the left? Looking younger than I ever seen.
Kevin Bacon is.
Kevin Bacon!
Stampede!
I don't know what you're
From
talking
Trimmers?
about.
Trimmers, Stampede, he was Invisible
Reba
Man.
was in Trimmers.
Yes. He was one of the two main guys. Yes, it's Kevin Bacon. It was in X-Men First Class. He was in...
I've seen that movie.
There's lots of movies you've seen. But yes, that is Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon's rocking out of some band.
Footloose.
Oh!
I didn't know Kevin Bacon was in this.
I didn't tell you anything.
If you should have. Would have watched it in the last 30 years.
This is one of his earlier movies, I believe.
Okay. Dude, the banjo player is going off. That's it. Not good swings.
He's not using the weight of the axe to his own advantage. He's definitely not the killer.
Here, let me give you a hand with that.
I need to get that work outfit. Those real short shorts, no shirt,
I could pull that off.
right?
I think.
Boots.
And the mustache.
Long socks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'd like that, right? Just outside working.
I mean, if you're outside working, I don't care what you wear. She just looks very young. And he looks very old.
And what move? What's that move?
Hey.
She is frolicking wherever she's going.
It's like almost like Phoebe running.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So she's...
Is someone standing there? Is that a point of view shot? No, no way. Definitely would have seen someone right there, right?
Want listed separately? That's right. And after lunch, Brenda, I want you to finish up the archery range, okay?
80s
Now,
movie.
when Annie gets
Ooh,
here,
archery range.
started in the kitchen.
I feel like that target.
Oh, Jesus! Who's doing that? Ned?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, fuck you, man. I never want to see you again.
Even better.
I don't believe you.
You don't shoot down range when someone's there.
You know, you're beautiful when you're angry, sweetheart. Yeah.
I hate him.
Like for to help me or to scare me to death.
I hate him.
Sir, if you do that again, I'm going to take you up to the wall to dry.
God, but I'm...
My FFA and 4-H advisors would be livid right now.
Oh my gosh.
What was Ned? Fucking Ned.
Hi. I'm going to Camp Crystal Lake.
I'm not! Ah, yeah.
Hey, wasn't that the road up for Camp Crystal Lake back there?
It'd be so funny if this guy's wearing a hockey
I
mask.
think we better stop. Please? Please stop.
See, this is why you don't just jump into cars.
She's gonna tuck and roll!
Oh,
Oh,
That's
jeez!
not-
Why did she head dive?
She landed on the back of her neck.
That was the dumbest thing ever. If anything, side rolls.
It's probably Ralph trying to get her out of there. Arr, get out of here! It's Camp Blood! All of her stuff,
Only
too!
her leg hurts. That's lucky.
You walked a long time without looking forward, lady. Oh, cool.
She didn't even make it to the camp.
That fake neck thing was so cool looking.
I mean, that's why you don't get in the car with strangers.
Who's... Got it. Okay, I don't know who that is. I don't know who killed him. I don't think they're gonna be getting food now. Man, look at Kevin Bacon's little Speedos.
Let me get some of them.
He wears a size extra small. Look at him. Yeah! Was Kevin Bacon fully torqued in that show?
I think he was mildly torqued.
I felt like a very intentional shot for it.
Oh man, the dive was.
Yeah, he's gonna have a
Flat.
rudder on him now.
Come on, Ned.
Come on, Ned.
Oh,
Damn it, Ned! He's not getting to me.
I'm not liking this man.
His lack of safety procedures is
Infuriating.
really making me mad. I hope he dies third. Second? There's a snake!
No, thank you. Back in those days, they actually used real snakes, yeah? That's not like CGI.
He's out here cutting grass.
I don't know why. Snakes give me heebie-jeebies. Blah. Like, it's probably just a black racing. Like, black racer. But, like...
what are you doing? There's a snake in here.
Why are we in here?
Whoa.
Everyone's coming in.
They're all going for it under the bed.
Tell it.
We can't get it till it comes out.
Call him.
Call.
Call a snake.
I'll flush it out.
Now I feel bad for the snake actor, you know? Hmm.
Well, that's just them killing a snake.
Yep.
That ain't great.
Supposedly it was someone's actual pet, and they were off the side. That's what I read. I don't know if it's true or not.
That's dumb.
I don't even know if it was Pete around at this
Oh,
time.
Ned. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Hey, nice bite.
Keep it smoking, boy.
Smoking, don't smoke. Causes cancer.
You know what I mean? Would you just get up a spaceship or something? Colombian gold, man. Grass, hash, the weed. Dig it?
Dig it. the
I'm as dumb as they come.
80s.
Looking for somebody.
Who's that?
Guy named Ralph. Town crazy.
Well, there's no crazy people around here, right?
I told you to sit on it, Tonto.
Ah, Ralph!
Why is he in here?
Why is he in the pantry?
He's the messenger of God.
If you stay here, this place is cursed. Cursed. It's got a death curse.
Ralph, you gotta make with details. You can't just say dumb shit.
God sent me.
Get out of here, man.
You pedaled all the way out here to say that?
You're doomed to stay.
Yeah, 20 miles, right?
Go.
In that suit. Half suit.
Are those loafers?
Why did he wait in the pantry? He knew right away. Like, it takes forever to leave.
He has better balance than the police officer.
No.
I didn't do anything. What's wrong?
What happened? You okay?
What's wrong?
There's shit under the table.
Oh, that's the mouse thing. It holds the mouse dongle. It probably just fell. Did it fall on you? It's not. It's not. I didn't do it. Gowan did this.
I thought it was a snake.
Ned couldn't balance on that for 2 seconds.
There's no snake. You're okay. Look at me like I did something. Like I didn't do anything.
Ned, get him! Get him! Yes! Who was that?
Ned's gonna be the last one to survive because we hate him the most.
Ned's dead, baby. Ned's
Nope.
dead.
He just sees the fornication going on.
All Neds I know die quickly.
How many Neds do you know?
At our start.
Oh,
Isn't there a Ned
we
in
went
Simpsons?
there.
Simpsons had a Ned, right?
I never watched it really.
Me either.
I don't like Ned.
I like him.
He's acting like such a jerk.
Ah, yes. Yellow lightning.
Come on, we're gonna get soaked.
I mean, you have to just wait for it to get stormy to get these shots. I love
Yeah.
it.
Real storms, right?
So since they're actually taking off their clothes this time, does this mean that they don't actually die?
I don't know the rules.
Versus the last time, their clothes are still on. Probably just Ned.
No. Silhouette's not annoying enough.
Oh, Alice.
Silhouette's not annoying enough.
Ned is dead! Yay!
The time that you actually celebrate. Yep, it's raining blood.
Oh! What a cool kill. Dude, you gotta be careful. He could have cinched himself on that joint.
There's no artery right there.
Yeah, sure it would bleed. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you getting some blood in there.
And it was doing this shit.
Yeah.
It was like psh, straight out.
Yeah, the special effects guy wanted to do something else and it didn't work, so he had to sit back and just blow it through.
Blow through, yep.
I'm
I
very
thought she was gonna
confused.
die while peeing.
Ha, they got you.
He died while smoking. Oh, she just gave in to her fate. Oh my god!
Oh,
Well, I don't think that was Steve, because he can't swing an axe like that.
nope.
Yeah. Damn. She just like, oh.
I
Alright,
give
give me.
Make sure you aim right here.
I choose to believe that's him doing making those noises.
That's just how he breathes.
I'm not touching that when it's raining.
There you go, Eric. Now you can see.
Again, she's in the archery course. Ned!
No.
Ned will come back to life and shoot her.
That would suck if she. That was Alice that almost got shot earlier, right?
Nope.
That was her? Dang it.
Okay. Well,
Why?
we have a weapon. We don't have a weapon, I'm sorry.
Hello? Who's that? Oh, hi. What are you doing out in this mess?
I said, did he recognize him?
Steve just got frog gigged. Light in his eye, you know? It seemed like he recognized him.
Not the window. Not the window.
You gotta look.
No.
The window!
No. You guys are so mean.
I didn't do anything. The table wasn't my fault. This is always the stuff you hate, huh? Why is it so calm?
Shut up. Like we're needlessly making coffee.
It just takes so long.
It's not instant coffee.
It was instant coffee! But he wasn't even the one that did the arrows earlier.
You gotta prop him up on the wall
It
somehow.
takes some effort. You gotta hold him up there, try to, you know?
That's clever.
That's kind of smart.
Except there's so many windows here.
It opens inside.
She just came through it. She's good.
I don't know what the
Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, my God!
Oh, she did die?
Yep. And that made an entrance.
I was behind you! Remember what for the
Your
freaking
back is
window,
at the
you
window,
idiots! Ah, I hate stupid people. What the? Are you just giving up?
I've never seen one respond so slowly to a body being thrown through a window.
She's dead already. Pick up and move on.
Man, that was a good slap.
There's a
That
lot in my
clap was
ear.
loud.
She's trying to tell herself, you know?
Ah, you got caught. I'm gonna take that off. A car? Steve went back for his car. No, that's not Steve. Steve's dead.
Did he die? We didn't see his body.
He's like, hey, who are you? Ah! I don't know what happened after that.
Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees, an old friend of the Christies.
Mrs. Voorhees. I recognize the name.
I can't help you if you don't calm down.
He's dead. He's dead. Oh my God, poor fellow.
Damn it, Aaron.
I'm not afraid.
I can get a good look at her hands. She wearing a ring? I can't tell.
Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those two others were killed?
Yeah,
The
57.
counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned. His name was Jason.
Jason Voorhees is your son.
The day that it happened, preparing meals. Here, I was the cook. Jason should have been watched every minute. He wasn't a very good swimmer. We can go now, dear.
I think we should wait for Mr. Christie.
That's not necessary.
I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
So they still hear him.
Is that what the one person heard? Okay.
Hunting the lake?
You see, Jason was my son, and today is his birthday.
Where's Mr. Christie?
Friday the 13th is Jason's birthday?
Oh, I couldn't let them open this.
Seems obvious.
Probably just the 13th.
June the 13th.
Ah, shit. Okay. My bad. Why is it called this then? Okay.
Because it is Friday the 13th.
It's a Friday.
Sweet, innocent Jason. My only child. Jason. You drowned. You never paid any attention.
It was 57, lady. Oh, that's Steve's knife.
What you did to him.
Yes, early
Beat her! Beat her! One hit. Mrs. Voorhees went down like a chump.
She was going to kill you. Why didn't you stab her?
Oh, she's getting up. It runs in the family, I guess.
Drive it anyway!
There's Annie.
Can't drive with a body in there. Oh, man, everybody falls in the forest so easy. Oh, the timing!
There's Steve.
Like, she knew the path and everything.
She's been busy hiding bodies around.
I would not call that hiding.
Ah, you shouldn't be wearing a white shirt. You'd be golden right now if you weren't.
That's true.
Don't let her get away, Mommy. Don't let her live.
I won't, Jason. I won't.
She's pretty good at being creepy.
Kill her.
All right, square up, lady. Come on, let's go.
I mean,
Yeah, twine.
you have so many things you can just bash her with.
Backhand, damn.
She just held still, too. Like, didn't even want to punch the mom? Like, what? There we go. Thank you.
Right into the mattresses. And then she got knocked out.
Why didn't she just...
Yeah, Mrs. Voorhees would be a
Because she's not a murderer. I don't know.
Oh. Mrs. Voorhees would be a smudge in those mattresses right now. Mm-hmm. There's a sandbag right there. Throw that.
Like, while she was down, you could have taken the knife.
She threw a pencil earlier. What, do you think she is bullseye?
Could have maimed her, at least. Like, I mean, you don't have to kill her.
You're bloodthirsty, Melanie. Bloodthirsty.
I know. Have to be careful at home.
Fuck. Shit. Sorry.
Yeah.
You have to look. Something might happen. No.
I hate stupid people. If you would have stabbed her earlier, this all would have been over.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? There's I don't know what you got.
Is that a popcorn thing?
There's Johnny.
Actually, I think this came out the same year as The Shining.
Weird.
Oh, it's a cast iron skillet. Good! Beat her again!
Beat that lady.
Kick her!
Kick
Take
her!
the knife!
Hey, she's bleeding.
Take the knife! Ah! Why are these so... They never listen.
Why don't they ever listen? Beat her until she's pulp, says Melanie.
One day I'm gonna accidentally scare Melanie. She's gonna kill me. I'm gonna fall over, not be able to speak, and she's gonna bust my head open. I'll be like, oh, she lived. She good job.
Run! Why the fuck did she not run? She's not dead. She didn't
isn't
check a
running.
pulse.
She
She
should be
didn't
running.
take a mirror and put it underneath her nose.
She was
anything.
bleeding. She probably thinks that she's dead. And it's like 20 miles to town.
Well, then she's just proving my point. I hate stupid people.
What would you do?
I would make sure that she's not breathing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to recognize that lady's face. Oh, the crocodile's finally gonna come back. Ah!
You deserve to die. I mean, just
The boat horse split in half.
you've had so many opportunities. Go, Mrs. Voorhees. I'm actually rooting for you at this point. God.
Oh my God! Gouge her eyes, lady. The eyes are the groin of the head.
The groin of
This is true. All balls are sensitive.
Just hitting her face in sand.
Spit her back.
Why did she flip her back? Anyway.
She perceives things in slow motion. Oh my God! She cut her head off.
Yes! Even she's rooting for her.
There's a ring.
Woo! She's like, yeah, you did it! Woo!
I thought she was going to throw sand in her face, and no. She turned around and decapitated Miss Voorhees.
Good job, Alice. That's why Alice is my best friend.
With a
You hated
machete.
Alice for so long.
I did. I thought she was just...
That's it, Mrs. Voorhees. I'm rooting on you. That's what you said. You said that.
I flip quick.
Good job, Alice. You
went
won.
from not doing much to decapitation.
Melanie's like, whoever's gonna win, I'm on that side.
Yeah. All right, I'm pretty sure this is a lake, so I don't know where the fuck you're going. I guess just away from the shore?
Yeah, because no one can get her. Like, you'll hear them swimming, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, okay.
That's a beautiful shot.
Oh, shit!
So much!
Fuck!
How did that even...
Jason! What?
Rams Valley. It's all right now.
I don't
What?
blame you anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, so that was just a dream.
Oh, I thought it was real. Fuck.
Like a morphine dream?
I respect the movie so hard for that.
Good!
Don't you start.
Go!
Had a little needle.
A little needle, exactly.
Man, we didn't find any boy.
But the two cops were standing right there.
And he's still there.
That's a decent quality camera. You can see all the pores on her face.
Saw a ripple.
Mm-hmm. Just a fish. Two fish.
Redfish.
That blow bubbles. Because fish blow bubbles, right? They have air, right?
I'm sorry. That's it. We're all done with Friday the 13th. At least part 1.
There's a part
No.
2.
I was worried about one thing because you guys have you guys both seen Scream?
Yeah, I didn't think about that until you just said it.
I made it to the first phone call.
Well, it's during one of the phone call there in the beginning and stuff, and they're like, "Who's the
Jason, his
killer?"
name is Jason.
Yeah, who's the killer in Friday the 13th?
Jason's mother was the first killer. Yeah, I remember that now.
So I was
Yeah.
like, I wonder if they're gonna be thinking about that at all because you guys
no.
seem really focused on the idea of Jason because
No.
that's in the like
That's
the
what everybody
pop culture
thinks of when they
everything,
think of Friday the 13th.
and the traditional hockey mask and stuff. But when this first came out, like that wasn't a thing.
This is just a lady.
There's just a killer, and you don't know who the killer is, and then that's.
Well, I thought
Right.
that Jason was going around and doing all these murders, and then she's like, I'm Mrs. Voorhees. I'm like, oh, she's going to kill Alice to protect her son.
Oh, is that why
Because-
you looked at me being like, I hate you, Aaron? What did I do?
Because I thought that she was that there were two murderers.
There's Jason and...
That Jason was doing the main killing, and then she was there to clean up the mess.
Gotcha.
But I guess not.
No. So her son died in 57 because counselors were having sex.
Yep. So then she killed 2 kids a
In
year
58
later.
because
then
they were
they were
having
having
sex,
sex.
right?
And set some fires. They said talk about fires.
There were some fires and stuff that occurred.
But there were
and
no
whatnot.
year
There was no year on this
for
one.
the fires.
Since it says present day, I would assume it's the 80s.
Well, I meant for the fires. It didn't give us a year.
Yeah, that's true.
They said 1962 at one point.
Bad waters in
Yeah, the water was
1962.
Water.
To help get it shut down, maybe?
But yeah, there's between her being upset that her kid was killed drowned and not taken care of by the counselors because of sex. That seems like one reason why. It's like, oh, you have sex, you die, kind of thing. But also, the lady, what's her name? Betsy something. Which she was, I think, fairly famous then. Like, she's like first credited on the whole thing.
The mother?
Mrs. Voorhees, even
Oh.
though she's only in it for like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. But she had said something about, like, her backstory was that she had Jason out of wedlock and was looked down upon it and stuff like that too. And that's also why she doesn't like premarital sex.
Ah, okay.
But I think, like, just having the idea of, like, he died because they were fooling around fits pretty well with the idea of it all.
It does. It gives some motivation, too. Like, you know, it's stereotypical now. If you are having sex, you die. Like,
That's it.
that's
You're
it.
dead.
For all the horror movies.
I just have so many questions, but nothing pertaining to this movie. I want to be like, wait, isn't Jason like a huge dude? It's like swole, but he died as a boy. Did he die and then like zombie trained to be a Hulk?
It's fun that you're trying to figure out what the lore is of the little bit that you know when you haven't started.
Well, I didn't expect any of this at all.
Yeah.
The bad guy turned out to be a 55-year-old lady. Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, she had the element of surprise, but I wasn't exceptionally impressed with her.
Yeah. I feel like
I think I could take this lady.
I feel like the success she had
Well,
with
tried
all
it.
the previous kills was that she did use the element of surprise.
Yeah.
And then that lady there, like, there was no element of surprise anymore.
Yeah.
So she struggled more trying to
I
kill
don't know
her.
how the hell she got that kid up on the door with the arrows.
I
That's
know,
some
right?
effort.
Yeah, that's it.
Because what do? You hold him up and stab him through?
And, like, he had his throat slit, so that's probably how she originally killed him, right? But by the time that Alice saw her, she wasn't all bloodied. You know, she's there with her nice little granny sweater, turtleneck, being like, oh, hi, how are you? While riding in a car with a bloodied lady.
So, okay, so she was picked up by Miss Voorhees. Okay.
So, like, you know.
The hands looked manly to me.
Well, Mrs. Voorhees is played by a man until she's shown there.
Gotcha.
So every
All right.
time you saw, like, the feet and all that kind of stuff, it was like some assistant they had on set
Sure.
doing the whole thing.
Okay.
Just to throw us off the trail.
Like Chuck.
Yeah, I
The
guess.
first episode of Chuck. I'm like, that is not her.
That's not her.
That's a
clearly.
dude.
Also, the composer, supposedly the is meant to be more of a supposed to be kind of like her hearing kill mommy, kill mommy, like that kind of thing. But he distorts it and it sounds weird, and most people would usually relate it to being a
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess.
yeah, kind of like
Kinda
that.
there, yeah.
If you kind of listen to it, it kind of sounds like that a
All
little
right.
bit. But.
Well, I don't hear that. But okay.
And you guys didn't know Kevin Bacon was in it, huh?
No! How would I know that?
I don't know. Sometimes you just know. Oh, I know this guy's in it.
I don't know he's in
Why the
it.
hell you know that? It was like his fourth movie.
I
or
didn't know
something.
Jason wasn't in it. I kept waiting for Jason to
He
show up.
was. He was in a boat.
That was the best
Jumping
part
out
of the movie.
And it was the little kid screaming.
Yeah.
Help me.
Yeah. Who was the help? Was she just...
I assume it was
just-
her and her Jason voice at that point.
She has
there,
a Jason
right?
voice?
Well,
Okay.
because she was like, "Kill him, mommy.
Yeah.
Kill them. Don't let her get away."
All
He's
right.
like, "I will, Jason." Like then she switched to another voice, you know. So I relate to that there, but no, I love the jumping out of the water scene. It's all like peaceful and the
The
music's-
best part of the movie.
The music's got a heroic-y, you know, uplifting kind of sound going to it, and all of a sudden just.
If that's where that shit ended, I would have been like,
Yep.
we'll watch the next one, you know?
Well, and then they end it in a way too where, like, Alice especially is like, wait, what about the boy?
Yeah.
And they say, like, we pulled you from the lake. So it's like, wait, if you pulled her from the lake, why was she in the lake?
Yeah.
Did she have a dream? Did a boy jump up and grab her out of the lake? Like, what happened?
So is Jason in boy form, or is he big? Can
Yeah.
he change to boy?
I'm confused.
You're asking questions that haven't even been introduced yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm allowed. This is pop culture. I expected to see a man in a hockey mask walking and catching people.
See, now we have to watch more of the Friday the 13th movie.
I guess.
We'll have to see when there's more Friday the 13th, and we can pair them with, like, the date of Friday the 13th. That'd be fun.
Sounds so enjoyable.
Every time there's a Friday the 13th. Hey, there are some ones that you will enjoy.
Oh, yeah?
Let me tell you. You'll enjoy them.
How?
Because some of them just...
Lots of needles?
No, there's horror movies and stuff, and lots of times they get pretty good. Like, I think it grows and there's more stuff it does, and then there's a time when you see some shit that's just like, what the hell is going on? What are we doing? And I think you'd enjoy it. I've laughed at some of, like, Nightmare on Elm Street, some of the more ridiculous things they get into.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, last year we watched Nightmare on Elm Street, me and Melanie, for the first time. I think I liked that one a little bit more,
Sure.
just because it did have all those elements. But this one certainly, I gotta respect it for taking its time. Maybe
Sure.
a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But it took its time.
That's the parts
I'd
Melanie-
rather have that than anything too quick.
That's the parts Melanie hated.
I hate
Yeah?
them taking time. I hate that.
It's like,
Yeah.
why are you making coffee? But no, I get you.
Yeah. For me, it's just like sometimes the tension and stuff like feels too artificial. I'm just like, man, just make the coffee and go. What's happening next? Come on. But it's my modern brain.
Sure. You
wanting,
used to TikTok in 2 minutes. It's too long, right?
And then I'm like,
kinda. I still thought it was a little slow, even trying to be objective.
well, I'm like, who's gonna kill him? Where's the jump surprise? What's going on? Why are you doing this?
Well,
What's
it's
the whole
also-
point of this?
I think there's some tricky moments where, like, you're looking at the window and it's like, well, they can't just have, you know, there's no Jason hockey mask popping up in that window because they're kind of waiting on the reveal of this old lady. And if you don't know the name Voorhees either, because people first watch
I
this,
know that name.
You know, she's like,
I know
hi,
that
I'm
name.
Mrs. Voorhees. And most people are being like, okay, I don't know what that means. You know?
And immediately I'm like, I hate you.
It's an unfair expectation that I kept waiting for, like, when's a big dude in the hockey mask show up?
Yeah.
You know?
That's why we need to watch more to get
That's
to
why
some
at
of
the
that
beginning is the man driving the car have a hockey
I know,
mask?
you guys are just picturing the big giant dude in a
Yeah.
hockey mask being like,
It's like watching Titanic and like,
wait, you passed it.
I think we hit a dolphin. You know, I mean, this is kind of what happened.
But now
not
I'm
the
like-
iceberg.
I'm like, okay, now I understand Annie's point at the very beginning, like, you know, getting in the car with an older woman.
Yeah.
That's a lot more trusting than this rando dude.
Yeah, but she also got with a truck driver that just grabbed her ass and threw her up into the cab too. So
Sure. Man,
But
didn't
she
even
was
make it.
seen getting into that by
was.
multiple people.
was, that's
So
She didn't even make it to the
she didn't make it there.
she didn't.
And she jumped out and rolled on her head.
Yeah, Miss Voorhees was really like, okay, I got a lot of work to do. Let's start with
Let's start
this
early.
one during the day.
Yeah.
All right.
She did, yeah.
She said she used to work for the Christies. Steve was a Christie, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know. If
She's just been getting away with it.
I don't know if she really worked for the Christies or if she just was like kind of making that up too.
Crystal Lake. Is it
Crystal Lake.
why they're called Crystal Lake?
don't-
Is it like Christie? Crystal?
I mean, I think it was Crystal Lake before. That's why they called it. What they call it? Crystal Blood or Lake Blood?
Something like that.
Camp Blood. Camp Blood.
Camp Blood.
Yeah.
Yep. 20 miles away, Camp Blood.
Yeah, they the whole movie they filmed over 28 days with a budget of $550,000,
Wow.
Believe it.
and then it made $39 million.
Wow. Not too bad.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a good turnaround.
And Betsy Palmer, who played Mrs. Voorhees, only worked 8 days.
I believe it.
Thanks.
I'm not shocked.
So they did say that there's 10 staff at the beginning. We didn't see 10 staff.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 8 listed at least.
So who's the other two?
I don't know. Maybe they never made
Because
it.
she said 10 staff and 50 kids.
Well, maybe some of the rest of the staff wasn't going to make it for the preamble or whatever.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Like the janitor. I don't know.
And I also don't know who the
Groundskeeper.
Christies are, you know?
I mean, they seem to be in charge of the property. She used to work for the Christies. Steve Christie put $25K into fixing it up.
Well, sure, but what I'm saying is, like, there's Christies is what she says, but I don't think we ever met another Christie, did we? We just met Steve.
Yeah.
So, like, there was Alice, Brenda,
I'm
Marcy,
assuming
and
just
Annie,
Steve's family.
and then Jack, Ned, and Bill,
Yeah.
as well as Steve. Which Bill died. I didn't cross him out. And then the 2 counselors, too. Oh, man, and yeah, the whole snake thing.
Yeah, that was a bummer to watch.
I was reading that thing too, and especially like now, like you're like, oh well, why'd you do that? There's so many other options you could have done and stuff too, but I don't know. I don't know if it's low budget. PETA. Supposedly the story I read was talking about it was someone's snake, and they were standing horrified off to the side when all this stuff happened. And I was like, Jesus, is that real? That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing about the movie. Like, just show the snake, show you're attacking it, hit the thing, and start somebody go, oh,
Sure.
You're done.
Do what you did for half of the other kills of the real people, right?
Yeah.
Like there was at least 2 kills where like someone's just off somewhere and you either hear a scream or you see them dead later, right? Like that's it.
I thought all the makeup effects were pretty good. I mean, you could see like the neck and the side of the face that was like prosthetic, and it was a little more white than the rest of the skin tone.
Well, like the axe, or which part you're thinking?
The axe, definitely, and then also the first cut of Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Kevin Bacon's death too in it.
Yeah, that one was
which I think is
great.
cool.
That one looks so good.
I know you're bothered by how much blood shot out.
Yeah, there's no artery there. Like if you would have cut it over here, then. But it was just right here, dead center, right above your clavicle.
Straight through. Wherever.
Oh, straight.
Well, he stabbed through the bed, so it went through either through the neck or through here. I don't know exactly where, but he had to
That's fair.
Kevin Bacon had to put his face into a mattress, and then they had like a fake body thing coming down through here.
So
that's cool.
Miss Voorhees is under the bed. It's a twin mattress. She grabs him and stabs him.
Stabs him through.
Okay. She's great aim. Because I don't know where I'd be stabbing.
Great aim and super long arms. Yeah. Like, I don't even know if I could make it halfway across the twin mattress,
I wrote down, but they didn't end up doing what I thought they were going to do. But if you do that again, because Ned kept doing all this junk, stupid stuff. I hated when he shot the arrow too.
Oh, that was maddening.
I said, you do that again, and I'm going to tack you to the drywall. And I was like, oh man, I remember someone's hanging up at some point. Do they actually tack him? He was just like laying in the bed. They never tacked him to the drywall. I was like, oh, okay.
He was doing, what's the other girl's name? She said, I had a dream of, like, blood raining, and then the blood started dripping on Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
So that was the only, like, foreshadowing that actually happened.
Well, I did like when Ned, it was hard to hear. It's when it was showing, like, them looking, like Miss Voorhees looking at the people in the pond or in the lake, like, swimming and stuff. And he's like, Ned said something like, I'm going to get you very slowly. And it just made me think of, like, that typical idea of, the murderer's chasing, but he's only walking. But somehow he always catches up. And that's kind of what they do with this a lot. Like, Annie's running.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And she's just there. So.
Oh, I did think of something. Maybe the water went bad in 62 because all the dead bodies started decomposing and ruined the lake water.
Oh, maybe. Or the boy at the bottom.
Well, you would think that there would have to be more than
like
one
a
dead body to actually
force, right? Like, what happened?
You really think about that a lot, aren't you?
Well, I mean,
he's huge in all of the things that I've seen him in.
I just want to know, like, well, what happened? Is that like an Indian burial lake?
That's another thing too. I know that you'd watched the remake of Friday the 13th, like the reboot, and that one doesn't touch this at all.
No, it doesn't.
You can't really do this again. Like you can't. Oh, it's not Jason or whatever because like that wasn't. Everyone knows of Jason, so they're expecting Jason.
So they established Jason almost at the beginning.
Sure. And I think it's also like it's weird. It's interesting, but it's weird too to have like all the kills are almost either first person, right? It's like, oh hey, it's you. How you doing? Or you just kind of don't see a whole lot of anything going on.
Yeah, Steve would know her, Mrs. Voorhees, right?
I mean, if she worked with him, especially, right? Or if she was around. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Maybe she was one of the 10.
Maybe.
Right?
Huh.
And the other one was Ralph. Who I think is like the crazy loony tossed in to kind of be like a red herring of a murderer or something like that, right?
Yeah.
There's a death curse up there.
Yeah, right. He's just in the pantry.
He's in the pantry waiting until they open it.
But yeah, and then you also learn that June 13th is Jason's birthday.
June 13th. Okay. Now we know.
Now we know. But yeah, no, I think there's definitely a climb of things that get more fun, especially when you guys get into stuff that you're like what you were expecting.
Yeah,
there's some weird stuff too that they do, but I think a lot of franchises do that, right?
They do. I mean, Best part of the movie is that kid jumped down the lake, and they probably were like, "Man, do you guys see the response on that? Let's get that kid." It's like, what are you talking about? He's dead. Like, no, he can come back. Like, how? I don't know. Maybe because he's down there, all the evil of the lake like brings him back, and like, okay, so we're just gonna have like a kid in a ski mask. Like, no, we're gonna have it be a giant dude. Like, why is it a giant dude? They absorbed all the water down there or something. I don't know. He's eating fish. You know, I don't know what's going on. Well, why can't he stop him? Why is he immortal? Shut the fuck up.
Guys, thank you so much for watching Friday the 13th with us. If you enjoyed this, and if you would like to see more Friday the 13th, make sure you let us know down in the comments below. And subscribe. Throughout October, we have some more horror movies coming for you. And there's lots of things Melanie hasn't seen yet, especially. So we have tons of things we could watch.
Tons.
Make sure you recommend things over on the new website, blindweb.com.
Bye, guys.